7 surprising mistakes that you might be making in the bedroom to turn men off. I'm here with Caitlin V, a top sex coach from here in Chicago, host of the Oral Love podcast. Today we're talking about the mistakes that women make in the bedroom that they don't even know they're making. And the reason I brought Caitlin in, Caitlin's actually a mutual friend of ours, Jason Silver, who introduced us. And you were telling me you work only with men and they come to you with these fears, these anxieties, and you get to hear about all the little mistakes that women make. And you're like, oh, why is she doing that? We got the top 7 for you today, and they're not the cliche normal ones. The first one is the old feminine compliments. Caitlin, I laughed at this one.
Yeah, we hear men all the time, men complaining to me about the words that women use to describe them in bed, like, you're cute, that's adorable. Yeah, men would like to be complimented for sure, but they do not want to be complimented using the words that women like to be complimented.
It actually has the reverse effect. I remember my girlfriend used to go, "You're really cute, Mark." I'd be like, "Don't call me cute." I have to throw her against the wall to try and get back my masculinity. But when she's doing it like without it being joking, you're like,
especially if you're doing it like in bed or around sex, right?
Yeah, we're so sensitive. The second one is about too much silence. You had a crazy story on this.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of women don't make enough noise, right? Like we have 2 images, women that are screaming and like faking and making
like
too much noise.
Unreal.
Right, and no one wants that either.
No.
But some women are very silent, very much in their head during sex, and they don't actually speak or make any noise at all. Like I've had male clients complain about their wives and partners being dead silent, not even heavy breathing. Like no grunts,
Just
no nothing.
You're like, well, I'm failing. That's what a guy says.
Yeah,
I'm clearly failing.
Men need feedback. Like they need to know that what they're doing is working, and like breathing heavy, making little grunts and noises are a great way to let him know like that feels good.
Yeah, and it can
this
start
is
in little ways.
Yeah.
Right? Just like little things to begin with. If you haven't done that before, if you're trying to own that side, you start small. Right?
Yeah, and some women are really uncomfortable with like making noise and speaking, right? And we're not talking here about dirty talk. Like it can be as simple as heavy breathing, making little uhs and oohs and yes. That's it.
And as you connect to your body, that should come naturally, right?
Yeah.
The third one is subtle, and I laughed at this as well because it is so subtle. And the women don't even realize they're doing it. Subtle remarks about timing.
Yeah. So I work with men who have performance anxiety, right? And one of the ways that challenges
like sex
them is
performance anxiety, like I can't get it up.
Anxiety around sex.
Yep.
And usually what ends up happening is that they reach orgasm too quickly. Some of the snide remarks that I've heard from my clients are like, wow, that got heated quickly. Or, ooh, you got excited fast. Ooh. Even if that's the case, you don't have to say it. He's already thinking it. And all it does is damage his confidence to approach you the next time. Or maybe there won't even be a next time.
So true. Number 4 is giving feedback in the wrong manner. So there's 2 ways, and the way I think of this is if a woman's saying, don't do that, you're doing it wrong, you're very much like, the message is, you're incompetent.
You failed.
Or I'm incompetent.
Yeah,
which is like the biggest turn off and the biggest, no man wants to throw you in the bed when he's feeling incompetent. Like the 2 just don't go together.
Right.
So how can they what's a better way to give feedback?
I think it's a positive reinforcement, right? It feels good when I really like it
I
when
love it when
that
you.
felt really good when you did that, right? And like
Yeah.
giving language to exactly what it is that you liked.
Yeah.
And if you do have to give some feedback that's a bit negative and it can't be reframed, starting with a compliment, giving that feedback, and then ending with another compliment.
Along the similar lines of too silent is too inactive. Is just no physical movement, kind of the old starfish.
Oh, so yeah.
What was the client story?
I've had a client whose wife was very demanding about their sex life, like really wanted him to perform, wanted him to be good, wanted him to bring her to orgasm.
You will show up for me,
yeah,
sir.
basically shamed him when he couldn't bring her to orgasm. Like, forget that she'd never even masturbated herself to orgasm, right? But she would literally not move. She just would lay there and expect him to do all of the work. And yeah, it's not only a confidence killer, but a huge turn on.
It actually sucks, in all seriousness. You want someone, because I think women go, well, I don't want to be too controlling.
Right.
Which is actually, we're going to talk about that in a moment, but the opposite is not, it's not about playing dead. Right. It's responding, I think, with the sounds and with the actions to your body and entering the experience.
Being in like a flow with him, letting him lead that. But it's like dancing, you know? Just because you're being led doesn't mean that you're just limp on the dance floor.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he's carrying you around the ballroom. Just get a fireman carry her around the ballroom floor. That's not very, very fun. Number 6, too controlling. So too much of the opposite.
Yeah, exactly the opposite. Like really taking that leadership, right? The dancing metaphor is perfect because if you're both struggling to be in control, that's like the more masculine role. And if you're not letting him be the masculine lead,
It kills the polarity, right? It kills the attraction.
It makes it very
and
neutral.
the bond.
Then it's more like you're wrestling with your friend than that you're having
which
sex
is
with your
like
lover.
not- men don't want to confuse wrestling their buddy with having sex with you.
No,
That's not
no.
Number 7 is afterplay. We talk a lot about foreplay, but you don't think about afterplay so much. Now, obviously, women, you do hear, well, you want more cuddles, you want more connection in afterplay. What are the subtle mistakes women make in afterplay?
I think assuming that men don't also want attention and care and caressing and touch after sex.
Right.
Sex is a vulnerable act, not just for women, but also for men. You know, if they put themselves out there, they're doing their best, they're trying to please, and for you to not give any compliments or stroke his ego or even just
like appreciation,
give him some like light touches, you know, whatever he likes.
Some loving in his way.
Appreciation, compliments, like
appreciation and compliments in afterplay, so important. For
not
the
just
male,
before, not just during, but after
as well.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I've never heard that put that way before. That is brilliant. Hey, you can check out 𝐸LTIN V on her YouTube channel. That's 𝐸LTIN V, right? Did I get that right?
𝐸LTIN.
I always got it right. We'll put the link above here in the description. Anyway, so you won't get it wrong. Don't forget to leave your comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think of this topic? Do you have another thing that maybe you've noticed you did once? You're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that, or a friend did. I'd love to hear it. Put it in the space below. Share your story. Don't be shy. We're all friends here. Hit the thumbs up button and the big red subscribe button as well with the little bell. 𝐸LTIN, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
It has been a pleasure. I really enjoyed that. We'll see you in the next video very soon. I'm here in Chicago with a sex coach, 𝐸LTIN V.
That's mistake number 8. Get in there.
𝐸LTIN is a sex coach here in Toronto. You're a sex scientist for a long time.
Chicago.
Oh yeah. I can't figure out what's in here. The carbon
We're here in North America. Yeah.
Before you turn it off, 𝐸LTIN,
Yep.
we have a very Australian challenge for you.
Oh God, I saw that there were not just 1 but 2 jars.
Oh, we had.
You brought them with you, right? You didn't.
No, we had to.
You bought them here.
It was a
I've actually never tried it.
So 𝐸LTIN, the important thing with Vegemite, they're very Aussie. You have to start eating a bit slowly, and then if you're really into it, just take the whole.
This really is steamy. Wow.
Get all of it.
Okay. Oh wow, it gets real salty. The more you take, it gets real salty real quick.
You can't take it all in. Yeah.
What would you give it out of 10?
Compared to what?
I got my max dose this time.
My favorite spread, I did up.
You did it.
I'd give it like 1 below soy sauce.
What do you give soy sauce?
I give 4.
So it's a 3. That's a high score so far.
Oh really? Oh wow.
That's fantastic.
Thank you for sharing your Aussie traditions with me.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming in. That was fun.